Hello everyone and welcome back. Okay, we're gonna do a Sonnet video. We're doing a lot of Rocket. And yes, I still say Rocket's a lot better, but I wanna see what Sonnet can do with this one. This is just an idea. I think it's a lot quicker because it's a lot, I already got the information, so I can just copy and paste it. So Cake was a browser actually, it was a tech startup. I remember actually using it for a while until it was shut down. Here's information. So we're gonna see if we can make something a lot smarter. Okay, so we're gonna add all this type of stuff. We're gonna make Toucan smarter, AI, and like any. Please add any other. On the 26. Okay, Cake browser. Okay, we're gonna make it smarter. We're gonna add any more advancements, all this type of stuff. There you go. Let's see what we can do. I wouldn't say a reimagining, but like I wouldn't say I want to reimagine it. What I really want is to actually make it from. Oh, I should have typed in. Can you please make this from the ground up? It is what it is. The intention wasn't to reimagine it. The intention was to actually remake the entire thing from the ground up, but more in a modern setting. So obviously, what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue to chat going, and then we're just gonna do that because I didn't really want it to be a reimagining. This is what I mean. Your wording is important with all this type of stuff. I always keep saying this, and like this is what just for an example's sake, but like again, this is the exact reason why I'm liking Rocket over Claude in a lot of perspectives, is because if I were to do that, Claude gets it sometimes, but Rocket just say, okay, no, I want it like this. Like it would be a little bit better. So okay, so this is a swipe base. So obviously you would have to swipe. So obviously swiping is using your arrow keys. So we got something like this. So we got all this. So it's not too bad. But I didn't really want this. I wanted something more of a. So we're just going to copy the code and then we're going to continue the chat going. But I didn't want. What I wanted was it being built from the ground up for this type of stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna do here, and then we're gonna hit chats, and we're gonna hit new chat. I think, like as I said, Um, please remake this. Up. Okay, so let's see what happens because the idea, okay, it's good, but it's not exactly what I wanted. What I wanted was it being remade. This is the exact reason with Rocket. It would say, oh, okay, but so how do you want it? And then I would say I want it from the ground up. Okay, no problem. Like, or it would have an idea at least. Again, see, I like that's see like this is like why I want to see like I want to do these like interesting tests to see how it compares. But Rocket would get it. So like this is the code from originally from the first one, but I'm just like okay, but that's the thing I think is that like oh, but you're using Sonnet and Opus is a little bit better. Maybe I guess, but like I don't know. I just feels like I don't have to explain so much. But even when I'm doing with Kimmy or any of these other Asian, like I don't have to really explain so much. It just understands the prompt. It's like it's smart enough to actually make an educated type of like okay, he wants this. It's educated enough to at least have an idea what I want. This you gotta really, how do I put it? Go into so much detail, and then you're wasting so many different types of chats, and then you're wasting your free or whatever it could be. Like, is it, no, is this what you want? Close enough, not exactly. Maybe I would modify one or two little things, but it's closer to the mark than this. Again, like the first one, yes, I get it. I say to myself, oh no, that's not what I wanted. What I wanted was something smarter. Now, this is what I originally wanted. See? We take our time eventually. So we got this. Obviously, this is like, so this is basically the exact same thing, but how it should have turned out. So we got, oh, here we got the quantum web at 2.4 million, quantum states, neural threads. And then we got, see, like predictive analysis, immersive media, quantum mode, real time data. But like, this is how it should have been. Ask anything. But like, this is how it should have been. Like, I think this is how it originally should have been. But like, okay, so now we're trying to make it interactive. So see, this is the thing. So like, these are the little fixes that you have to do. But it is what it is. Like, it's just. But it's good. But I like doing this because like this is kind of like an interesting test because obviously like then you can compare it with Rocket or like something else or like maybe something like Kimmy or like whatever it could be like or like Quen or like whatever you want to build it with like, and then you can compare it to like some Asian AI, and then you can say which would be better. But the funny thing is that all this type of stuff like the Asian versions like they have all the premium features free. So And this is for the obviously this is the this is for mobile because Cake is a mobile browser. There you go. And of course I am. I'm out of free messages because that's the exact. See, versus Rocket where you just get one. You get the idea. I'm so dumb. Like, okay, so you got all this. Got quantum web search at superposition state, exploring multi-dimensional type of stuff. You got the neural network pattern recognition. You got the neural insights right here. But there you go. This is version 2. Versus where on Rocket it would just hit version 1 and it works, and then you would have to maybe, and then it would actually explain: Are we using Tailwind CSS? Are we using HTML5? Are we using the React app? And that then it'll tell you like step by step how it is. Like, again, it's just I don't know. It's just, but again, we're going to do some comparisons because I have done stuff on here, but I do want to copy. Like I'm trying to copy a lot of the type of stuff and after compare it to Rocket and see how Rocket would build it, and just type the exact same prompt. But as well, HTML5 and CSS3 have a lot of better interface, and obviously with the React app, it makes it obviously it's in the name, it's React. So like these are stuff more for like mobile experience. Due to the fact of like the touch capabilities of a lot of type of stuff, or with so obviously it needs to have like a reactive screen and reactive type of stuff. So yeah, React is used in a lot of mobile apps to a certain degree too, because of its name. It needs to react to something. If it's just static, then it's kind of useless. Then it's a bad app. So we got predictive analysis right here. We got the immersive media, holographic web experience, 847 layers, real-time data, threads right there, speed at this, knowledge graph, creative AI, infinite imagination engine. Maybe I'm giving myself ideas of how to do that. I'm doing a couple of other side projects, but actually might actually come in handy. And obviously we got your scientific little computer, scientific intelligence right there, which is not too bad. But yeah, 2 tries, 1 try on Rocket. But I'm just kind of comparing it. But this is a version 2. Obviously it has a search input type to trigger. Obviously you can ask quantum type of stuff, category buttons, result cards, click to deep AI analysis, AI orbs quantum assist, click 5 times for Easter egg. Interesting. Swipe gestures, touch/mouse, swipe between panels on mobile and desktop. I don't think the whole point wasn't it to be on desktop. It was supposed to be on the mobile. Obviously, real-time neural network simulation, IQ at 2,847 plus processing speed, quantum state changes, interactive chat responses, all this type of stuff. But there you go. We have this is just me wanting to recreate a browser that I really liked that got shut down. So it's nothing really. I just made it from the ground up. Obviously, because like that idea, but just make it from the ground up and see what we can really do. But it's nothing really like yeah. I added my own twist to it to a certain degree, but like, is it really interesting? Yeah, it's interesting because obviously we still don't really have. That was the only mobile browser experience for iOS and obviously Android, but like in the sense of like, how do I put it? Like apart from now, like Chrome is built off for computers and that's ported over. This was just strictly for iOS and Android, which is very, very interesting. I think, as they say, like they're a little bit too early. If they came out now, I think it would have been. They even had some like early features of AI speculation, But like, I think they were just a little bit too early. But I recreated it. I just made it a little bit more with my own little twist. But yeah, thank you all for watching. This is how you obviously make a mobile browser with how to make your own mobile browser with Sonnet 4, just like Cake. The inspiration is from Cake, but yeah, how to make your own mobile browser with Sonnet 4. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, Mr. D signing out.